Sitting here with Spike Lee, who
My man, how you doing?
just did the right thing with Michael Jackson. This is the album. It's Bad 25th anniversary re-release with new tracks, remix tracks, and Spike
Remastered too.
Remastered, and you just made a documentary about the making of
Yes.
Bad.
The first video, what they call it, short film.
Right.
The first short film, Bad, I think was definitely geared to his black audience who have some questions about him between the 5 years in between Thriller and Bad.
And that was directed by Martin Scorsese,
Yes.
and that starred Wesley Snipes
Right.
as his nemesis, sort of challenging him.
Right.
And Wesley Snipes, this was a really important kind of move for him, and he went on to sort of work with you.
Yeah, in fact, when I saw that short film with the debut of Wesley Snipes, I knew right away I wanted to work with him, and I offered him the role of Ray Raheem and Do the Right Thing, and he chose to do Wildcats with Goldie Hawn instead.
He's in jail, right?
He's in prison.
He's in prison, rather.
9 more months out. I had the pleasure of visiting him once. He's in great spirits, eager to get out and set the world on fire again.
You've pulled together all kinds of people for this this movie. You talked to Martin Scorsese. We have Scorsese watching the footage.
And Thelma, his editor.
His longtime editor. The one person you don't have, but you talk about him, is Prince.
I tried. He didn't want to do it.
What kind of relationship do you have with Prince?
I'm friends with him.
Why wouldn't he do it?
I don't know. In fact, be honest, my relationship with Prince was I was more friendly with. Our relationship was friendlier than with. Like after the video, I never even heard from Michael anymore. But me and Prince have been talking for years.
Well, you allude to the competition between the two of them.
That's like magic and birds. So it helped each other, to step up because they didn't want none of one to be either one not to be bested by the other guy.
But there's a little story about Prince giving him a voodoo.
I don't know about. Look, that's what they say. That's why I wanted to. Let's set it up.
Okay.
Quincy Jones wanted Bad to be a duo between Michael and Prince, like a showdown. And there was a meeting held at Michael's house. And the story goes that Prince showed up with a box that Michael's convinced was some type of voodoo inside. And Prince was trying to cast a spell on him. Now, if Prince would give me the honor interview, I would ask about that. Because we've only heard from one side about that voodoo box.
When he sees the girl, he did a thing with his fingers going. Happened once. My brother was operating the camera and caught it. I said, oh my God, thank God.
One of the most amazing moments that I remember was Michael walking, and catches up to Tatiana and sings for the first time, "You knock me off of my feet now, baby." Everything stopped. We had to stop shooting because people just froze. They actually froze.
Another interesting story that emerges from it is the film for The Way You Make Me Feel, right? With Tatiana. Tatiana. And she was became kind of a big deal because she had the first publicly recorded kiss with Michael Jackson, and there isn't quite a kiss in the film, and there was an order given, I think,
by Joe Pickett, the director,
saying, don't go so far as to kiss Michael because he's shy. What's that all about?
Here's a great thing about documentaries. It's like Kurosawa's film Rashomon. There's one event, two people giving their accounts, and they're different. And you have to decide who you believe.
But you know, on an album that's this successful and
Right.
with that many hit singles on it, it's kind of amazing that your film, you know, which is very positive in every way, sort of says, well, there's a bit of a dud on it. The duet with Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
What happened there?
I don't know. Here's the thing. My question is, why are two of the greatest songwriters ever, Stevie Wonder and Michael Jackson, sing a song that neither one of them wrote or co-wrote? And in the documentary, Quincy acknowledges that, you know, they messed up on that one.
And the influence of the choreography. You know, going back, Fred Astaire, Jerome Robbins, West Side Story, and also Bob Fosse, all that jazz. This guy seems to bring together more influences.
You know, if you want to be great, you don't study the okie dokes. You study the great people. And leave the okie dokes alone.